Hello and welcome to the Computer Cart Management Software, version 1.0. So here we have our login screen. As you can see, you enter a username and a password, which I have already pre-created through the register screen. Here you would put in your desired username and password, and that would be stored into the config file. So here I will put in my username, but I will not put in a password, which would be considered a wrong password. And we'll see the toast message appears here. We can dismiss it, or it will auto-dismiss after 5 seconds. Now, let's put in the actual password, and let's get into this. Whoops. So, here we have our main screen. We can see the recycle view is displaying all the data, cart number, cart type, current room, current period, so this is where it is right now, and how long it has to be here, where the cart needs to be, and how long it will have to be in that location. And whether it's locked or unlocked, which is currently not functioning, but this will be changed based on these two buttons which are currently inactive. So this this database is automatically populated every time I add a cart, edit a cart, remove a cart, or even just select a cart. But you can also manually refresh it by clicking this icon over here. If I would like to add a cart, I would just click add. I would say what kind of cart I want. The cart number is already incremented by 1, as can be seen here. And I would say what type of cart I want. So let's say I want to add a cart of HP laptops. And I don't know what room it has to be in right now. I don't think it has to be in any, but I do know that it has to be in the basement in B5 at from 7th period to 8th period. And of course, status will say none. Let's add a cart. And as you can see, the new cart was added. Our console tells us the value of that item. And we can select it. And let's say I don't want it, which I don't, because we don't have that type of computer. I will just select this item and say remove. Now let's say I just click remove again. It will make sure that I have selected an item before it does anything in order to avoid crashing. Now let's say I would like to edit something. Well, these black Lenovo's, I know exactly where they are. I want to edit them. These are usually in the basement. So let me say B, B5, and I know that they're usually there all day. So I'll say periods 1 through 8. And since they don't go anywhere, I'll keep it as none. And status will default to none or empty. We'll just type in none just to keep consistency. We'll edit the cart, and there we go. Black Lenovo's has now been edited from its previous value. It's as simple as that. You also have the settings screen, which is currently non-functional. If I was using the SQL version, I would be able to edit all these settings, although currently this is not really useful, as you have to have the settings preset in the config file before you actually boot up the application, or else the application will crash. Now, as far as the notification settings, this is currently not working, but eventually you will be able to add your email and say remind me 15 minutes before a cart needs to be moved, and it will remind you. And of course, you have our about section, which explains where you can find all the code for this application, which you're probably watching this video on right now. So this is my application. Let's log out. Thanks for watching.